Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo, did DJ Akademiks get jumped in a clubhouse? Hey yo man, I know what it sounds like, but it probably ain't what you think. Now, you know, a lot of folks come through and talk about, yo, is this DJ Akademiks? Now, I am honored by the fact that you would imagine me to be a professional, what is it, blogger, vlogger, whatever the word is, man. The fact that you would consider me be a professional like DJ Akademiks, it makes me honored, but I ain't him. You see what I'm saying? Now, DJ Akademiks, right? He joined some kind of he went on some kind of a clubhouse or something like that, right? Like a virtual clubhouse. And guess who happened to be in the room to greet your boy? That's right, Meek Mill. Now, AK and Meek have had some disagreements in the past, especially when it comes down to the concept of the culture, okay? Oftentimes, Meek accuses AK of being toxic to the culture, and AK generally fires back saying, man, I can't be toxic and you not be considered toxic because a lot of the lyrics that you promote are the same type of things that I'm talking about. So essentially, they're going back and forth about being the same type of thing, whatever, I don't know. Now, when AK got into the clubhouse, Meek was there to meet him, and they had a little bit of a discussion. Now, it went a little bit like this. Yo, take a listen.
That shit turned into real shit. This shit ain't like 1980.
Hey, Savage, hold on, everybody. Hold on, wait. Meek got a grievance. Let's let Meek get his grievance and see what Ak got to say. I want to hear this shit.
Yeah, first, basically, like, he run a platform that be stirring a lot of shit up in the streets. Niggas die about it. A lot of people get hurt about it. Sometimes he say things about certain people that could hurt people, brands that could take people food off their table. He actually got influence over like a lot of kids. My kids watch that shit, my little cousins. A bunch of people watch that shit, and I see a lot of things that, you know, I don't approve of, that our culture represent, and I see it taking place on this platform, so I'm gonna turn that platform to an enemy of mine. That's just like simple. I'm not like a political person. I don't need DJ Akademiks, and not saying that in a disrespectful way, like, you know what I mean, you doing your thing. I don't need you. I've been getting my money doing what I do, so why would I do anything else? Why would I stand on anything that don't represent what I represent? I wouldn't stand on DJ Vlad. I wouldn't stand on motherfucking Akademiks after you just tried. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
I said that's the farthest thing I can say is anything else is a grievance. When you taking it to talking about people and shit and speaking on people in certain ways, you gotta really be fully prepared to carry yourself like that when you see people like that. Every day I seen you just said something about me on the internet, I could have just posted your address today. I got your address. I ain't do that. I ain't want to take it there. And I know you're not ready for that with me, but I'm watching you repetitively go at rappers and taking from people without actually putting back in. If you putting back in, let me know, because I don't really see that side. I just see people taking from our culture, a lot of bad things happening, and you not putting back in, and that's really my grievance.
My thing with Meek is, and by the way, he made some points in there. My thing is that since 2015, I felt like we could have had that conversation, and I get it now. You feel like you got to position your brand against mine. That's fine. But I felt like you had a grievance against me since 2015. And by the way, in 2015, you did see some value in my platform. But because things didn't shake your way in the situation, and you might have thought my platform was culpable, you actually, like, the way you positioned yourself against me at that point.
But let me tell you this, to me, look, this step on that point. Your platform is like Justin LA platform. I tweet that platform every day. I don't need Justin LA for shit. I'm a millionaire. When I come on your platform, you was the platform that actually was getting the information and putting it on one spot. I wasn't coming to your platform as a place that I needed. I already was solidified from that Piff, YouTube, hot new hip hop, everything you can even think of, and getting real money in the industry, doing numbers on the billboard at the same time. That shit was light to me. I never looked at it as such. When you start posting me, like one time you posted me like we had guns in the parking lot. You knew I was on probation. You knew that could have sent me to jail. I sent you a DM and had to tell you to take that down. That's like an op, right? You know that could send me to jail, and you know I'm on probation, and you got a video up on your site. Should I not go at you about that?
Meek, you were with licensed security, my brother. Like, again, in a situation that everybody was covering. Like, again, okay, I'll even chalk that up to my ignorance, but you was with security. It's not like you had no gun in your hand.
Like,
But still,
you posted
fine,
these young boys from Philly, right? Look, you posted these young boys from Philly. Say if I just get on some shit and bring my young boys from Philly out and then something happen. You know you might be in that, right? You might be a part of that. Somebody died, you gonna be a part of that. That's how we play where we come from. So when you indulging in that, you gotta understand what you fully doing. Like when niggas is getting killed, when you posting NBA and them and Quando and them, and then you posting OTF and all that, you better understand what you doing. I watch your posts. We could go right to your page. You got one of them niggas and then you got Dirk under that. It's like y'all inciting that shit and selling it. Let's go look at the page right now. I'll show it to you.
That's exactly what I was saying, bro.
I could go show you for verbatim.
Now, I kind of sort of like the way the discussion began. You know what I mean? It started off a little bit on a calm tip. You see what I'm saying? And eventually, you know how the whole thing plays out. Now, Meek made a statement along the lines of, if you stir up beef and somebody die, you're a part of that. That's a conspiracy to that particular beef. I think I understand what he's saying. He's essentially sounding like he's saying, if you are, I guess, you know, putting hot sauce on the beef that's taking place, I mean, we can't be surprised when cats start bringing it real heat. You see what I mean? Now, after that whole conversation was done, you best to believe folks came through in the comment section to also voice their opinion on AK. Yo, take a listen.
You mad when they canceled Kim Possible and you wasn't able to solve crimes for her? Are you happy they bringing the McReal back?
Why there's no cool thing people think I look like? Kim
You
Possible,
nigga, you don't look cool, nigga. You don't look cool, nigga.
Yeah, I know you're not talking.
Like
Not with a big breast.
Academics, you got a body like a penguin, nigga.
You built like a bag of brown sugar, dog.
Do you fuck?
Nigga, you look like PlayStation 2, bro.
Let's be here. Since your platform holds so much weight, like, do you have a partner that gets you off, that holds you at night?
Wait, say again?
Yes, you got a bitch, nigga. You built like an old pillow.
Selena Powell.
Nah, I better stop.
Act built like an Oldsmobile.
Act got pancake batter in his thighs.
Hey, Ak, you should go ahead and donate to Inglewood Barbie, though, out of Chicago, though, bro. Send her something, bro. She feed the homeless every night in Chicago, bro. Do something positive.
Real shit.
Yeah, that's the least you can do for the shot, nigga.
Hey, Ak, I ain't mad at that, bro. Go ahead and goddamn, it's about to be Christmas time. Go ahead and handle that business, bro.
Yeah, you bought that bitch a G-Wagon. You can donate to Chicago, nigga.
I definitely did not buy anybody a G-Wagon,
I'm
my
dead
brother.
serious, bro. Her name Inglewood Barbie, bro. You can look up on Instagram, bro. All her information in her bio. Donate something to them people, bro. And all the real ones do anyway.
Barbie, right?
I'm just saying from you. Yeah, Inglewood Barbie.
You finna do that, big folks?
Take it.
You finna put it on your platform?
Snake, send me the information and stuff so I can make sure I shoot it to him directly so he can be like, I forgot to send money right now.
Hey, you do that, dog.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? That's a start, though.
You gotta make sure you put it on your platform because that's gonna motivate other people to donate.
Yeah,
That's worth
donate
more
to the
than
shop,
you.
bro.
That's worth more.
Yo, this is crazy, man. Now, Cats also came through and added on that AK needs to donate to Chicago for always reporting on Chicago, which is a very interesting concept. Would that need to happen? I guess it's like saying if you're rapping about a particular area, you should donate to that particular area. I mean, I kind of feel like it sort of sounds like it makes sense. I mean, maybe, but I mean, does that mean that NBC and ABC should donate money to all the areas that they report on? I mean, these cats are. There's a certain level of, you know, when you're reporting on these artists, you're making it like a high profile situation. You're almost directing audience members to this particular location. Hence, the artist becomes more popular. You know how many artists that we wouldn't know about unless AK reported on them? And yo, let us know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Are these folks wrong for getting that AK? did Meek and AK address that the way it should have been addressed, or should it be addressed like, you know, on some type of a platform where they could speak face to face, you know, like virtually, but face to face? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news.